Hey guys, what's going on? It's a Block Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, today we're going to be discussing XCN, which is the Onyx coin. Again, I've been away for a few days now. I didn't do a Friday video, didn't do Saturday. I don't think I did a Sunday neither. So we're back today, Monday, the 23rd of June, and we're taking a look at Onyx XCN. Now, the markets were down significantly over the weekend, yeah, but you know what? These markets pop when people least expect it, especially after a rough weekend, especially with the fundamental news in the markets now, especially with those airstrikes from the ballistic missiles over in the Middle East. However, we do have ZBEC is the highest gainer. We should be doing a video today on ZBEC actually. That is bouncing 24.4% on the day. We do have other cryptos such as Gala, HBAR, Velo, Stronghold down there, 7.5%. But ultimately, today's video is all about Onyx XCN, which is up 6.1%. So it is seeing slight growth in terms of price action now. So let's dive into the charts now. So before we take a look at the analysis, make sure to click that like button, guys. Let me know that you like this content, and then I will continue making the content. You know what I mean? I'll continue to video. If obviously there's no love shown, then I'm not going to do any videos. It's as simple as that, guys. I've got other stuff going on in my life. I've literally just started up a new venture as well. So currently concentrating on that at the moment. So this is a sort of tech AI based business. Okay, it's more to do with the sort of fitness side of things. Okay, so it's not actually associated with trading at all. However, having said that, let's get into it. Onyx XCN coin. So we do have this sort of macro structure again. And what I've done is I've just implemented and enabled this 200-day moving average, because this was absolutely significant during the last sort of mini rally that we had down here. So this was approximately 8th to the 9th of April where we actually started to interact with the 200-day moving average. This blue line here, we've tapped into it. We've come below ever so slightly, and then we've rallied up for literally 3 days on a spin right here. So from that open close there all the way up to that wick, we ran up 240% in price. So that is a 3.4x multiply on your money. So that is how quickly you can make money with Onyx XCN coin now. Now we're now ending or nearing the end of June, and we'll be rolling into the month of July now. So this has been 6-7 months worth of sort of price action here, like almost forming this sort of bullish structure in my view. Now we are at the end of here, so I was speculating that on the 18th of June at the time of the Fed meeting we would get a decision in terms of this sort of breakout, whether it be to the upside or to the downside now. So he's still in limbo at this moment in time, XCN. We're still waiting for a catalyst, so I'm not sure what the next catalyst could be, besides the Fed wire expected to go live on the 14th of July. Now, the only other catalyst that I can think of, positive catalyst, mind you, would be the news of the Fed wire, whether or not that is due to go live next month. Yeah, we know it's due to go live on the 14th of July. But however, having said that, there is news about to land on the 27th of June. Could be a nothing burger, but still, the official website we need to take a look at this week. Okay, we'll visit the official website on the 27th of June. Okay, which would be, funnily enough, that'll be Friday. So come Friday, we will know if the Fed wire is definitely going live on the 14th of July. There could be more delays, only time will tell. So we'll have to wait till Friday for that news. Don't typically do a video on a Friday, but I'll certainly do one on Friday if it is positive news, or I'll just put out a post over on X. If you're not following me over on X, make sure to do so. I am over there at the Block Bull. There's plenty of copycat accounts over on X as well, so just make sure you're getting the correct account there. Okay, I've got 15.7k followers now. Not that means anything, it just so you can identify the correct X account if you are to follow me. So yeah, XCN looking really good. We're still at the precipice yet. We're still yet to take a clear direction in my view. Now, what I can do for you guys is basically assess both the risk to the downside and also the sort of chance, or what's the word I'm looking for? So you got the sort of risk, you got the reward element. So we'll highlight the risk and reward element ultimately. So let's dive into this. So we've still got that sort of blue sort of horizontal line up here. We've got this sort of blue line coming in down here, which was basically just marking the apex here. So my target in the short to medium term, and when I say short to medium term, I would be looking towards this end of the month, yeah, going into sort of July. So I did expect from the 18th, I was expecting in the previous videos that I made over on this channel to break this apex, yeah. I would have expected it to happen from the 18th. I'm not saying we run up straight away within a couple of days up to 10x, but certainly start breaking this apex. This is what I want to see this week. If we can start breaking this week, hopefully by the end of June, which is what I've been saying, is I want to be targeting those highs up there around sort of 5 cent. That had come out to around 260% in terms of gains. So that is a sort of short to medium term target. Again, for me, short term would be over the next couple of weeks, or certainly by the end of the month. That's what I would like to happen. I'm not saying it will happen. Okay. Now, to the risk to the downside, obviously we've got these sort of lows here, swing lows down here from the 8th, 9th of April, which was just being highlighting earlier on in this particular video, where we was interacting with that 200-day moving average. That is approximately a 45% dip. Yeah, I can't see that happening now for Onyx XCN, especially with the markets being delayed almost 6 to 7 months. You know, we've only seen this sort of run up post US elections before we saw some sort of negative price action. Excuse me. So like I say, we're still waiting for this break. See if we're going to go one way or the other. People will obviously be speculating that we will move to the downside. Obviously, with the news, what's going on now with geopolitics, what's happening in the news, etc. Again, I'm staying well away from all of that. You know, I have not got an opinion, and I think that just comes with old age, because you know what? Your opinion just gets you into trouble. There's always going to be people who's going to take A side. There's always going to be people on B side. So you know what? I just completely stay out of it now. I'll take a step back and I just give my perception on the charts. The charts reading, whether you're wrong or you're right, it doesn't really matter to a grand degree, simply because we are in hodling preservation now. So even if you do get a move to the downside, we're still not selling the bag. It just means that the inevitable is delayed, and we'll continue to hodl until we start reaching our targets. Like I say, for me, 15, 16 cent is inevitable. I do believe we will start getting up to the 1618 macro level, which is approximately around that sort of 30 cent region, which is what I'm sort of targeting before I do start taking major profits. I'll probably take partial profits around this sort of 15, 16 cent area, and I'll probably look to rotate some profits, or at least keep some dry powder just in case we see a minor pullback. Okay, that's just my take on the markets, guys. Like I say, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Let me know down below in the comment section as well what you are doing in terms of your bag. Are you holding? Are you selling? Have you taken partial profits just in case of the eventuality that these charts break down in the near term? I've been the Block Bull. Until next time, the Block Bull is over and out.